Guys, my heart is beating so fast. This is the worst I've ever set my eyes on. So I came over to this place. Actually, I'm alone. You can see all over. Let me just show you whatever is here. So it's a very big rock. I'm coming live from Nyabohanse village, and I really didn't expect this. I'm kind of used to village life and all that it contains. But again, I found out this place is kind of scary because I was with one of the YouTubers and he was like, I'm so much committed, I cannot make it to that place. And then I was like, okay, let me just try and go there, being that I just needed some quiet place, maybe to have my own time and just think about everything about my life. But when I came here, I know very well about chameleons, so well. So I was climbing for the far end. Let me show you. It's kind of so big. Let me show you around. I was coming from the very far end. Like, this rock is just vast over this place. It has covered a bigger space ever. If you get, I don't know, maybe if you can see it clearly on the camera, but it's so big. It has covered a very wide space. Wow, look at that place. I was coming from the other space. There is a main road over there, and there is something like a school or something. I think it's a school, but they don't use it. It doesn't seem like it's in work. My heart is beating. Jesus. So something was kind of moving, and I'm like, okay, let me check this. I thought it was a lizard. No, not a lizard, a chameleon. And when I got close, there are a lot of lizards over this place. Oh my goodness. And they're kind of, oh no, I'm scared. I don't know, but it's good. Besides that, I found out that I fear so much about lizards. Whew. And the wild lizard, not those lizards which are found in the house. Well, okay. It's okay. So guys, if you are told you're watching for the very first time, thank you so much for tuning in. This is Emmie's Diary. My name is Emmie. Kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel, that is Emmie's Diary. Hit the like button. You can share my videos and kindly leave a comment at the comment section. Please tell me whatever you think about this video. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming. You mean the world to me. So I'm so much grateful. Kindly watch till the end. Road to 1,000 subscribers, working on the watch hours. I really appreciate, because with you everything is possible. I cannot do this alone, guys. You've been a good family. You've been like more than a family to me, and I really appreciate so much. The sun is so hot. It is not doing justice to my skin, but I can do it. It's just for a day. I'm not coming around this place. This is Nyabohanse village, and the place around me is kind of bougie. I just needed somewhere so cool, maybe just to have time for myself. It's always necessary sometimes. It's very necessary. And the fact that there is no a lot of noise, or completely you can just hear from afar, I really love that. Because where I'm coming from, like, I think you've heard of Migori. It's kind of small town, and hooting of cars each and every time, a lot of noise, music. I never wanted that. And this is one of those days, guys. I don't know, maybe you can tell me in the comment section. Is it me who got this kind of feeling each and every time, or it's all cut across each and every person? Because at this point, I'm becoming so much worried. Like, so much worried. I'm trying to find a shade, but again, I can't find one. And even if I find, I'll get scared, because you can just sit under a tree and something crawls down the tree, or what do you think? Or I'm imagining too much. I don't know. So I had a water bottle with me here for Christmas. A friend gave me this one. It has got Santa Claus for the Christmas, and it's kind of reddish. I love the red color, the reddish in it. And you know, this is the month of love. Valentine is coming. And my bag over here, I can't find just a suitable place to place them, but I think they're safe over there, because I'm only alone in this place. Wow. Nyabohanse, Nyabohanse, it's so good. It comes with the all package of everything that you want. If it's nature, if it's good people, all are here, everything, and I'm really loving it. And there is something which has reminded me of my village. Let me just show you in a few minutes. This kind of rock, they always have got some kind of depression all over, and the water collects for like the other one. So in our place we have rocks, but this one is kind of so big. It is covering a very large space, and so there are a lot of water collected in different depression all over this place, and I'm really loving it. At our place you can use the water maybe for bathing, because at one point in time we used to clean the rock, and then the water which collects, it's kind of very clean. So wow, look at this end, like I'm just walking on a rock. Ooh, this side is kind of messed up. Lizards all over. I'm kind of scared, but it's beautiful anyway. So guys, I need to tell you something. I need to say it. Maybe let me find somewhere I can sit so that I won't have hard time standing for a very long time. I think that's gonna be suitable. Let me just find something I can have a seat. Anyway guys, if you're watching, kindly consider watching the video till the end, guys. I really appreciate like continue building Team Emmie's Diary. I really appreciate you so much for always coming to watch. It's kind of hot, the sun is up, and it seems that it's gonna rain, because look at the clouds have gathered, and the way it's shining, it might rain. Let me have a seat over here. I think it's gonna be fine. Whew. Guys, I'm here. Today, I can say it was the worst day of my life, because I woke up in the morning. Okay, today is on Sunday. Depending on where you're watching me from, I don't know, maybe the day. But in Kenya, it's on a Sunday, and around noon, East African time. That is around noon, exactly. And for the whole of this week, I've been struggling a lot. And maybe I really don't know. I've been trying to figure out whatever is happening, but again I cannot find an answer. The whole of this week I haven't been sleeping. Like, I just have sleepless nights. I go to bed by around 23:00 hours in the night. That is so late for me, because with me I always sleep like by around 20:00 hours. I'm off, completely off, depending on the kind of things, activities that I undertake during the day. So when I get to the house, you just feel like I want to sleep. I just want to have time for myself, and through having time for yourself to the night is just sleeping. Oh my Jesus, the sun is so hot, but I'll try to maybe to cope up with it. So I sleep by around 23:00 hours, and that's after really struggling. I just force myself to sleep, and I wake up by exactly 3 a.m. in the morning. I am up like consecutively for 7 days, and I've been like, is there something really not in place? But again, if I sit down, I don't know, if I just sit down, because at 3:00 a.m. in the morning I wake up, I don't feel like sleeping at all. Then I'm just on my phone. Then by around 6, it's when now I'm catching the sleep, and I'm always like, why would I sleep late and again wake up early than usual? Because it's kind of not adding up. And I can't say that I'm bored. I know a lot of people have seen Rose in my video. We always stay with her, and she has really given me that company I've ever wanted to, because I've been staying alone for the longest time possible. And so is story. But in the morning I cannot sleep. So it has happened like for 7 consecutive days, and I was like, Jesus Christ, what's really happening? So today was the worst of it, like the worst of it all. I woke up in the morning. I didn't have any headache or fever, but I woke up very early enough, by 5 a.m. in the morning, East African time. And again I was like, really, today is an off day, of which I'm supposed to sleep like the way you want. But again, I don't even feel like sleeping. And then there are times you go through something, when somebody asks you whatever you're going through, but again you cannot even find the right word to explain whatever you're going through. It's really so crazy. And then you become gloomy with that straight face. When you meet somebody, they're like, hey Amy, what's wrong with you? And you're like, I'm not feeling okay. And then they ask, why are you not feeling okay? Is something amiss? Or is something not working the way you expected? Or are you disappointed? Or maybe you're going through a lot of pain or some challenges. And again, you're like, I don't know. Look at that. Guys, what is really happening? What is really happening in my life? Because I cannot really relate so well. And lately, I've been just having the feeling like I'm not comfortable where I am. So I don't know, it's a kind of an inward push that I should do more. I should come out of my comfort zone, or it's just a weird feeling that I do not even know where it's coming from. I do not know. Because maybe I can say I'm going through something, but again, I cannot really figure it out. Is it that just crazy mood swings everybody go through? But again, 7 days is just a lot. I've been like, is there something which is stressing me up? And again, I haven't figured it out. Because even if you can be keen enough, I haven't been recording for the last from Tuesday or last week. That is like how many days? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, like for the last 4 days. Sometimes I just hold the camera on my face and I'm like, oh my goodness, I cannot do this. I just find it's not so easy to be done. And there is this kind of inward feeling that I always have like 2 voices in my head, which is normal with each and every person. And sometimes that voice which bears negativity happens to outweigh the voice which bears positivity. And I'm like, is it that those people who I associate myself with are the one who are giving me negative energy? I'm like, no. Because my circle is so small. I have got like limited number of people around me, or maybe as friends. And apart from my workmate, people who are outside my work are like just countable, below 5, I think. So a lot of questions are crisscrossing my mind, and I don't know how to do it, guys. Maybe you can advise me in the comment section exactly what I should do, because this is becoming worse. I cannot really cope up with this. Like today, I was like, I just need somewhere lonely just to have time for myself. But again, I'm like, what exactly am I gonna do? Like, me alone. That's why I decided to come over this place. It's kind of lonely. I don't know if you can hear only the sound of birds and crickets around this place, and these rocks, everything. And when I reached this place, I just felt like I'm becoming so much emotional. I don't know why. I don't know exactly whatever is happening. They say sometimes, if these comments say, if life gives you lemon, you should make lemonade. But sometimes you find that even the energy to make lemonade, to make the good out of the bad you're going through, it's kind of so much hectic. And then you start asking yourself a lot of questions. Is it all that I'm going through is as a result of something that I did so bad to someone? Or is it that just an habit of nature, how nature treats people? Or is it just my time to go through about this? Because maybe I can say each and everybody has got different kind of seasons to be happy, seasons to be sad, seasons to get confused, seasons to just fail to figure out whatever is going on in your life, seasons to just needing your own space and maybe trying to figure out everything and it's not working. I really don't know. Guys, can you tell me in the comment section what is it actually, or what maybe you can advise me about this, whatever is going on. I feel so low, I feel so down. I need somebody to speak to, but again I feel like I shouldn't. I don't know why. Anyway, it's kind of crazy, but I always believe that each and everything which happens in this life happens with a reason. And you will know and will only know the reason as to why such a thing is happening if you search diligently for that. My mama always tell me, whether you're going through something bad or maybe everything is flowing just according to your will, then there are reasons as to that. And that I always believe there are also divine timing. You could be imagining about all that you're supposed to achieve, all the positive things that you're supposed to do. But again, when you try to make effort so that you can achieve whatever you wanted to do, it's not really working. I always believe there is divine timing. It means your time, which is really set by God for that thing to happen in your life, has really not reached. And so, if maybe you push too much or you try to do something else, then you're trying to abort God's plan, which really won't work. So the best thing to do is always to stay calm, give yourself time. You always pray and intercede to God. If then the right time comes, then it's gonna fall your way. Sometimes we try to console ourselves in the most possible ways, but again, it fails. I don't know why. But nature also has got its own way of doing everything, and so God is connected to nature, and God is also a supernatural being. And so we have to be as calm enough to make everything possible. Oh my God, it's drizzling. I really love this place, and the fact that the sun has really gotten to slow down. Look at that. So it's becoming a little bit calm. It was so much hot, but I've loved this place so much, especially when you want to come. Wow, the work of God is really so beautiful. You can just look at it and you remain speechless, because this is what human beings cannot do. When I say that, I'm not by any chance comparing God with human being, because they're far apart, even though human beings are the precious work of God. Look at this work. Look at this. Let me give you a 360 from this side. From this side. Look at that. The trees all over. The rocks are so good. Wow. 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 And what really amazes me is that this big, okay, this is like a rock, but it's kind of low. And look at that big rock. It's just sitting on top of this big one. Wow. This is marvelous. This is so good. But amidst all these things you're passing through, all these things, the hard times, the confusion, the mood swing which you cannot really handle, I always console myself in the fact that there is God. And each and every morning I always say that everything happens according to God's perfect will. It's by His amazing grace we are here. Remember the definition of grace. This is the kind of favor that we do not deserve, but again, God gives it unto us. Imagine you need something so bad, but you do not deserve it due to one reason or the other. Remember, I sinned to God, and so it was by grace He released His hand to die on the cross for us. And so that is just love on its own. High levels of how do I say this? That is high hearts of love that even human being at some point in time cannot really, or not at some point in time, completely cannot go to that extent. Right now, if somebody tells you that, can you die for another person's sins or maybe for another person's mistake? Everybody will be like, not me, not me. But imagine God did that. So I've always believed that God is always there for us, and everything is going to fall in place with time. Oh my goodness. It's so much, everything is so much unpredictable in this life. Everything, like completely everything. You waking up is unpredictable. You making it is unpredictable. How much it's in our capacity to make it happen, us being successful, but again, it's unpredictable. How many people have always tried so hard to make it, but again, it fails. Not that they're lazy, not that they're not working hard, but maybe it wasn't faithfully meant to be theirs. I always believe that. I don't know if you do. This is an open session. Everything I'm saying is a matter based on subjectivity. You're free to challenge me. Exactly. So that is why Everything always motivates me in this life. It should be like your own thoughts of you getting whatever you want is the only thing which is supposed to motivate you. When you walk, when you walk up, when you wake up, from the moment that you step outside your doorstep to the moment that you get the last hour that you get inside your house when it's dark, everything that you meet along your way is supposed to motivate you. And so that's why I'm always so much optimistic, however much everything is happening, that it's kind of weird, that it's not easy to be controlled, but I'm like, oh no, there's God, there's divine timing, and at its own time it's gonna fall in place. So guys, kindly